What can I ride with you, boss?
Well, you got red in your vehicle.
That's policy. It's policy? Uh-oh.
I need to put you on hold here real quick.
So if you guys saw earlier, I can't even make this story up if I wanted to. I did get stranded, and I did have to get towed 154 miles back to Phoenix. So this all happened after I went to Grand Falls. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link that in the description. It was pretty cool out there, the waterfall. So what happened was, I went to the falls, and I was gonna go camp at the north rim of the Grand Canyon because I wanted to get some more cool video for you guys. You guys have been following my adventures. But that all went to the wayside when I started noticing my volts dropping. And I have a scan gauge too. So that's how I monitor my volts and my my temperature for my coolant, etc. So I saw my volts dropping. Normally, from what I've read and from what I know, your volts should be over 13 to 14. And I was gonna drive to Page first to stop over there, get something to eat, then head up to the Grand Canyon. So when I was driving to Page, it just started dropping even more. So I was like, okay, I need to get this checked. So I thought my battery was going out. So I went to AutoZone, and my batteries, they read it on the meter and it was basically dead. So I bought a new battery and I thought everything was gonna be fine, but turns out it wasn't the battery, because right after I got the battery, my volts started dropping again. So I was like in a bind. I was like, what am I gonna do, right? And I was like, oh, I got AAA towing. I got 200 miles. I got the AAA Premier towing, or whatever, Premier roadside assistance. So that's 200 miles free towing wherever you want to go. So I was like, you know what? I'm too far from Phoenix right now. So I was like, I'll just drive south, see what happens. And, basically I was just running on the battery because my alternator was pretty much cooked. I don't know if it was from the water or it was just old. So I decided to drive as quickly as I could from Page to Flagstaff, Arizona. And this is what happened next. All right, moment of truth, guys. Scared. Oh, it started! Holy moly! Oh, we gotta turn everything off though, because I don't want to drain any power. Whoo! Can we get home or not? We got 201 miles, 3 hours and 9 minutes left. Can we get home? I don't know. Let's find out. Guys. My volts are like right on the battery. 2 hours and 44 minutes left.
20 minutes later.
So I pretty much made it to Flagstaff, and there's 2 hours and 25 minutes left, 157 miles. 9.6 volts. Woo. Yeah. Gotta pull over real quick. Uh-oh. Did it die? Nope, still running. It's barely running. Holy moly, you see that? Look, that battery light's on now. Let's pull over. Pull over at the next turnoff. So luckily I was already in Flagstaff, but then I obviously wasn't able to make it back to Phoenix, so I had to pull over real quick, and I tried to get AAA to come tow me because I knew I was under 200 miles, so I could get towed home for free. Start it. And we got it running with a jump starter right now because the light is on and I'm messed. I'm pretty much effed. So let you guys know what happens when the driver comes here. I don't know how long we're gonna be here. Looks like I'm gonna have to stealth camp in my truck again. So don't count on AAA, guys. Right now it's a Sunday. I know Labor Day is tomorrow, but they're trying to make excuses like, oh, we can't come get you. We're short. They don't have any service providers. What's the point of having a premier membership for 200 miles, AAA? I'd rather just sleep here for the night. And then AAA, they better get me in the morning, 7 a.m. All right, I'll get you on the next update.
The next day.
Well, it is now 7:05. Made it. Slept in the back all night. What's going on outside?
Estimated wait time will be approximately 3 minutes.
Oh, okay, now we gotta wait.
So let me take a look real quick. Being a premier member, you do have the one long distance tow, and that is available. So I'll let them know that you're covered under that.
Yeah, because like last night I called twice, and I mean, I get it's Labor Day today, but you know, I had to like.
Yes, sir. I'm so sorry they couldn't get you last night. Now, there's a possibility of a delay this morning because it's going so far. Some providers, knowing how busy it is, will only stay within their local area, but we'll search for a company willing to go that distance. Do you have anyone with you, or will we have just the one passenger today?
No, it's just me.
Thanks for being a valued AAA member.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
2 hours later.
Okay, yeah, if you can bring it out
But
straight.
the thing is,
that'd be great.
So full disclaimer here, guys. I asked the tow truck driver if I could ride with him, and he brushed it off like it was their policy. So I asked him again so I could get it on camera. So what can I ride with you, boss?
Well, you got right in your vehicle. That's policy.
It's policy. They said I could ride in your truck.
Yeah, you can ride with me. You just have to stay in your car.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, I'm not gonna have the AC on because I mean, if the battery dies, because the alternator is not really working properly. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Yeah, the car doesn't have to be running for me to tow it, but you not want to ride with the vehicle, or?
Because I thought I was gonna be able to ride with you, bro.
No, you can't.
Can't?
No.
Why is that? I mean, I rode last time in AAA.
So that's our policy, man.
That's your
you
policy?
ride in your vehicle.
Right. I got to ride in the back. Oh, see how this goes. I don't freaking die. Is this safe? I don't know if it's safe, though. Yeah, that's what I was kind of wondering, like, is that supposed to be like that, or I don't know.
Give me 1 second if you could, and if you're comfortable. I do need to put you on hold here real quick.
Okay, yeah, because the driver said that's their policy, so I was like, okay, but doesn't really feel safe back here, so I don't know.
All right. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
I am going to place you on a brief hold. I'm not going to hang up. I will be back to check on you here in just a couple minutes if it takes too long, okay?
All right, thank you.
Absolutely. So that my member service team can follow up with you in regards to this incident. It is important that our members feel safe, especially when they're riding with our tow drivers. So this is a situation I would definitely recommend allowing them to review this process that has happened today so that they can, you know, straighten up issues with the provider if need be. If you can give me a couple more minutes here. I'm going to try to get that Lyft or Uber set up for you if we have that option available, okay?
Okay, yeah, because I was just wondering, because when I talked to you guys, he said I could ride in the truck, and then when he came here, he said I couldn't ride in there. He said you can ride with me, but he said you could ride with me, but I have to be in my vehicle. So I'm like, okay. And he said he just said it was policy, so I don't know what their policy is.
And
So
sometimes it does vary from provider to provider. AAA has been allowing members to ride with drivers for quite a while. So
yeah,
I'm not sure what's going on. That's why I am recommending we file that complaint today so that my member service team can look into it. But if you can give me a couple minutes, I am working with dispatch to see if we can get alternate transportation arranged for you.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
I mean, yeah, if you're gonna be scavenging, it's a good spot. I need to give, so the dude from the Elevate Hotel gave me his number, like.
So basically, long story short, the driver ended up letting me ride. I guess his boss called him and told him that AAA policy is you're allowed to ride in the tow truck. And he said I was the first one to ride in his tow truck, so maybe their service provider had a different policy. But just keep in mind, if you have a AAA membership, you are allowed to ride in the tow truck. I'd recommend, if you do get stranded or you do ended up having to be on the side of the road, it's much better just to be on the side of the road or on the highway. That way they'll have you as an urgent call, and they probably send somebody faster, because it took them 12 hours to come get me since I was in a safe location. So you're also allowed as a AAA Premier member to have 1 day of free car rental, and they will reimburse you if you have to get a hotel room. But since I have a sleeping setup in my truck, I just decided to sleep in the back of my truck since I was already in a safe location. But I just want to know your thoughts, if I handled the situation properly or what you would have done differently. Comment down below. If you got any more questions, again, and make sure you like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Alright, the AAZcruiser out.